Well, thank you for joining us for this new series, Helping Teens Choose Wise, Godly Friends. And what I want to do as we begin the series is I want to provide for you reasons it is difficult for our young people today to make friends. First of all, peer pressure. Just not fitting into the group of teens that, in many senses, they're forced to have to associate with. Maybe at school, even in a church setting, it can become very, very difficult for them. The peer pressure that a particular group would be uh, applying, or even the way they act might make the teen uncomfortable. Jealousy can be another reason the teens have a hard time making wise choices when it comes down to friends. Jealous of the group, jealous of a particular person in the group. And then fear of rejection can be a monumental problem that the teen has to deal with. Will they like me? Do I look right? Have I comb my hair right? Do I have the right clothes on? Fear of rejection. And then a popularity contest. They are involved in no social activities at the church per se, or maybe what the cool kids would say, the geek group. They are interested in chess, or they are interested in the computer science technology department. They're not a jock. They don't participate in football, basketball, or any of the athletic sports. And then, of course, cliques. Even adults have to deal with cliques, but I think the pressure sometimes is more realized by a young person. And this would go in with peer pressure to not fitting in. Former friends shunning them. They had a close relationship with a person. They enjoyed each other's company. They went to movies. They went bowling. They went to football games together, whatever it might be, but something happened to where that close friend, the best friend scenario, just stopped hanging with them, and they feel shunned, and they have a hard time reaching out from that point on. And then trustworthy. Even though they may not be able to articulate a teen, but they're really looking for a relationship that is trustworthy. And in the days to come, we are going to be looking at uh, a chart. We're going to be looking at information on how to select a friend, whether they have trustworthy characteristics or they don't. And then acceptance, whatever it might be based on, grades, again, athletics, social environment, whatever it might be, acceptance. And they know what that basis is, and either they are not economically able to meet that accepted basis, or they don't have the scholastic ability to meet that basis for acceptance. And then challenge of communicating. Sometimes our teenagers have a difficult time talking and speaking and trying to communicate clearly. There might be a speech impediment. There might be the type of wiring where they need time to respond and they don't have a quick retort. Then they are unaware of what the social rules are. Relationships oftentimes have social rules, things that are acceptable and things that are not acceptable. And appearance, clothing, uh, right haircut, um, many different appearances. You didn't you didn't comb your hair right, or your hair is too short, your hair is too long, you're wearing frumpy clothes, appearance. And then personal shyness. They are a quiet person, not necessarily liking a lot of large groups. And when in a large group, it becomes a self-protective technique of shyness. And this could be naturally built into the child, but sometimes it becomes a defense mechanism. The less that I talk and the less that I share, the less they will have to find fault in me. Lacking interpretation skills, or interpersonal skills, I'm sorry, lacking interpersonal skills. How to communicate, what kidding is acceptable, what slang is acceptable or unacceptable. And then just feelings of exclusion. The group is not doing this, but they feel excluded, maybe because of some of these other reasons that I've suggested to you. And of course, bullying is a very real problem in our schools today. And that's going to make it very difficult to try to select good friends. Now, next time we get together, we are going to do some examination. We are going to be taking a look at a lot of Bible verses from Proverbs, which has much to say about positive and negative characteristics of a person who could be a possible friend. So we're going to be looking at friendship traits. Are they positive? Is this something I want in a friend? Is this something I have? Or negative? Is this something I really don't want this type of influence in my life? Am I negative? Do I have that trait? And so I'm excited about proceeding through this, and I trust that you will take notes and tune in every day as I post this new series. Keep in mind that it is not done over the weekends. So I hope that you'll start off with us, very first lesson 1, and tune in sometime during the day and catch the next lesson. Thanks for tuning in.